We now return to Turner Field, site of Game 1 of the 1999 World Series. Here, once again, is Bob Costas.
Over the past 100 years, thousands of men have stood on a mound and tried to throw a small white ball past a man standing 60 feet 6 inches away wielding a wooden bat. Some of them have done it so overwhelmingly well that they become legends. They become, in fact, at century's end, members of the all-century pitching staff. Let's begin in the fast lane with the Express.
Every time you faced him, you know what's coming. You hear it coming.
To me, that mound's your mound and that's your territory, and you want the hitter to know that you look at it that way, and it's the hitter against the pitcher. You don't want to ever give them the thought that you're not confident in what you're doing.
He struck him out swinging! Strikeout number 5,000!
He warmed up one game and came into the dugout and came over to me with a pale look and said, "This might be the end." And Nolan went over and was wiping his face before he went out on the field. And he said, "Have somebody ready quick." You know, I had a real bad feeling in my stomach, thinking that I was going to have to be there when he walked off the mound for the last time. And I always worried about that. He threw no hitter that day.
Number 7 is in the book. The remarkable Ryan has done it again.
When you think about all the great players that played in this century, to be put in that category is very special, and there's a lot of those hitters I would have loved the opportunity to face, because I think it would have been a real challenge.
The day I wasn't pitching, I used to sit down just to watch him. His fastball and his breaking ball, his overhand curve, he was the master.
He stumped the best, even when they knew what was coming.
I knew it. He would tell you. He said, "Here it comes." And the ball would get there and go up. It wouldn't go, it didn't do anything but just go up. I couldn't hit it. It started here, go up.
And you almost felt like he could pitch a no-hit game any day he walked out there. Some pitchers go out there, they don't have their good stuff. Well, I never saw a day that Koufax didn't have good stuff.
1 strike away. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. A perfect game.
Sandy was almost perfect in 8 World Series games, with an earned run average that was, incredibly, below 1.
You've had 4 no-hitters, a perfect game. Where does this one fit in as far as thrills are concerned?
I don't know of any. This has got to be as high as any of them. This whole year is a thrill.
He won 129 games in 6 years, 27 his final year, before arm trouble ended his career.
He was the pitcher of that decade, maybe any decade, really.
Bob Gibson probably was the best competitor I ever played against. He gave no quarter, did not like talking to the opposing team.
Gibson wouldn't say a word. I go over to him, "Hi, Bob, how you doing?" "I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow." And you knew that tomorrow I didn't want to play.
The pitch coming, a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 3,000 for Bob Gibson.
Bob Gibson could throw a fastball or a slider on any count in an area about twice the width of a baseball on the outside part of the plate, just above the knees.
68 just happens to be the year that everything came together. And yeah, I was in a zone.
He got it! Struck him out! A new World Series record of 17 strikeouts in 1 game.
Gibson excelled in the Fall Classic. He won 7 consecutive World Series games and pitched 8 straight complete games. So who would he pick as his all-century starter?
It would be me. I picked myself first.
Cy Young pitched from 1890 to 1911, and he pitched like no man since.
The number of games and innings pitched
number of wins. His numbers are just mind-boggling.
Denton True Young was named Cy, short for Cyclone, due to his windup. That Cyclone wreaked havoc on the record books.
The classic example is if you win 20 games for 20 years, you'll be 111 wins short of Young's record.
And 511 wins, it's amazing.
The ultimate measure of Young's greatness is that his name is on the mind of every pitcher in baseball when they take the mound each spring. Their quest, after all, is to be the winner of the Cy Young Award.
At the end of the show, once the all-century team has been selected, Major League Baseball and MasterCard want you, the fans, to name the starting lineup. Just log on to MajorLeagueBaseball.com, the official website of Major League Baseball, to vote for your starting lineup. The fans' starting lineup will be announced during Game 4 of the World Series, right here on NBC.
7-time Grammy Award winner and 3-time ACM Entertainer of the Year, Carrie Underwood, has recorded her first ever gospel live performance DVD. The superstar delivers powerful presentations of classic hymns from her best-selling, critically acclaimed recording, My Savior. If you call now to order this inspirational video, you'll also receive a very special bonus, Carrie's My Savior CD, featuring 13 timeless hymns. And it can be yours along with this bonus CD collection for the special low price of $29.95 plus shipping and handling. To order, have your credit card ready and visit Gaither.com or call the number on your screen.
Maybe you heard just a little crack is okay. Maybe you heard cocaine can't really hurt you. Well, you heard wrong. There's no home run on cocaine. You get me? Are you listening? Just a little bit of crack or cocaine can be addictive or even kill you. That's the real truth. The lie is, it's the other guy who's going to die.
Cocaine, the big lie. Call 1-800-662-HELP. Furnished by Major League Baseball in cooperation with the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.